Hello. We're just gonna sing for you, I guess.
Oh, I guess.
We're called Where's Nick? I guess.
Yes.
Enjoy.
All right, it's my time.
All right.
Not only those first. I got it.
I may not always love you, but long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you, without you.
And
If you should ever leave me, though life would still go on, believe me, the world could show nothing to me. So what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without you. Do 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 bum pa bum pa bum do 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 do. God only knows what I'd be without you. Oh, I may not always love you, but long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you, without you, without you.
Oh, is that all the way?
That's the
Right.
yeah.
So we can do that. All the way around. Pass me by one summer day, flash those big brown eyes my way, and oh, I wanted you forevermore. Baby, I'm not one that gets around, swear my feet stuck to the ground, and oh, I never did meet you before. I said, hello, Mary Lou.
Goodbye, heart.
Goodbye, heart.
I said,
Sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you.
I'm in love with Mary.
I knew, Mary Lou,
That
we'd never part. So hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Goodbye, heart. Saw your lips, I heard your voice. Believe me, I just had no choice. Horses will make me stay away. What about a moonlit night? Arms about you good and tight. That's all I need to see for me to stay. Hey, hey, hello, Mary Lou.
Goodbye, heart.
Goodbye, heart.
I said,
Sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you.
I'm in love with Mary.
I knew, Mary Lou, we'd never part. So hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Goodbye, heart. Hello, Mary Lou. I'm in love with you, yes. Hello, Mary Lou.
Goodbye, heart.
Right from the start, I said hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart.
Thank you all for coming. This is the Anthropos men's group. We'll sing a few tunes and then we'll get the women's choir up here in this time block. I've always enjoyed, well, I say always, this is the second year that we've done this, but the informal nature of these sorts of, this performance specifically, just because this is a performance that allows you not to see something, well, to see something that we've worked on, but then also it invites you into our process a little bit. So obviously they warmed up in front of you. These are routines that we've built throughout the year, and they're all important in the act of making art, specifically musical art. So that's kind of what today is about. We want to invite you into this community art event where we share with you the fruits of our labors, and then you get to enjoy some of the things that we do as well in the workshops and whatnot. So please enjoy. Help yourself to the art show, to what we have to offer, to the food, and then just make the afternoon of it. But thank you for coming. This first piece is entitled Adoramus Te by Palestrina. You still have your pitches? This is also part of our process. Please. So we're going to do a piece that we have scheduled for later on in our season, but we just got through it on solfege prior to spring break, and we added words this past week. So we'll see where it's at. Ready?
No.
Yeah. Here you go.
Come away, sweet love, sweet love, sweet love, sweet love, not grief and care, not grief and care, not grief and care betray you. Come away, come away. Sweet love, come away. Fa la la la, fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la, fa la la la, fa la la, fa la la la, fa la la la, fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la, fa la la, fa la. tempting, each one to sport invites you, each one to sport invites you, and running in and out, and running in and out, and running in and out, till running in and out, delights you, and running in and out, delights you, delights you. Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la, fa la la la.
This last one is entitled A Farmer's Boy, which is an arrangement by Ralph Vaughan Williams. And I should look at the key before I give you pitches, yes.
The sun went down behind the hill, across yon dreary moor. When weary and lame a boy there came unto a farmer's door. Can you tell me if any there be who will give me employ to plow and sow, to reap and mow, and be a farmer's boy, and be a farmer's boy? The daughter said, pray try the lad, no longer let him seek. Oh yes, dear child, the farmer cried, for tears stole down her cheek. For those who'd work, 'tis hard to wait or wonder for employ, to plow and sow, to reap and mow, and be a farmer's boy, and be a farmer's boy. In course of time he grew a man, the good old farmer died. He left the lad, the farm he had, his daughter for his bride. And now the lad a farmer is, he smiles and thinks with joy of the lucky day he came that way to be a farmer's boy, to be a farmer's boy.
Women's choir.
Not it. See, homework bound.
All right, let's get, we'll head off the stage.
And everybody's here.
The song is I
Under the Greenwood Tree. It's a Shakespearean poem. Pretty song.
Under the greenwood tree, who loves to lie with me, under the greenwood tree, who loves to lie with me, and tune his merry note unto the sweet bird's throat. Come hither, come hither, here shall they see no enemy, save winter and rough weather. Wood of ambition shows to live in the sun, loves to live in the sun. Wood of ambition shows to live in the sun, seeking the food he eats and pleased with what he gets. Come hither, come hither, here shall we see no enemy, save winter and rough weather.
The next thing we're going to do is, like Mr. Austin was saying, just invite you into our process of what we work on a kind of daily basis or a weekly basis. And we're going to do what's called sight reading. So this is a piece of music that I'm just passing out to them now for the first time. And we're going to follow a very strict process that Texas UIL uses to judge choral sight reading. So they're very nervous about it. I told them they don't need to be, but they don't listen to me all the time, I guess. Just kidding. You guys are great. Okay. Don't look at it yet. Remember that when you get into the room, you're not allowed to look. And yeah, just like I said, I've just passed this out to them now. So here we go. Go ahead and look at your song. Okay, there's one flat, so what is go? F. Okay, so please split up into your sections. Start changing.
Let's go. Okay. 1, 2, ready? And sure. Re, mi, fa, sol, sol, fa, do, re, mi, fa, mi, fa, sol, do, re, mi, fa, sol, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do, sol, do, mi, do, sol, ti, ti, la, sol, la, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, sol, la, ti, la, sol, fa,
Okay, if y'all haven't gotten to the last page, come to the last page, please. And just go from there and slow down the tempo just a little bit. That's all you gotta do. Go for it. So last page, a little slower. Go for it.
1, 2. La, sol, fa, mi, re, do, re,
So we're on so.
do. My bad. Yeah. Does anyone else know?
I think I just moved everything up like one when I turned the page. I think that's what I was looking at it.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, let's bring it together. And let's go from the beginning to the end. Nice and slow. That's all we gotta do. Just chanting. We're not allowed to sing yet. 1, 2, 3.
Do, re, do, re, so, re, do, so, si, so, si, do, re, do,
Good catch also. Good. Go to measure 9. Right on measure 9. 2, 3, and. So measure 13. There we go. La, si, do, do. Wow. Perfect time. And remember, you can sing when you hear it. So I'll hold the do a little longer. Time flat.
do.
I know they have another mini practice section and sing again and put some mistakes a little bit. We're not going to do that today, but I just wanted to show you how we've grown as a program the past couple of years, and these ladies have been doing a fantastic job with things like sight reading, paying attention to rhythms and all that. And they're doing a great job. So thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're happy to be here. Thank you to Mr. Austin for inviting us, and we're happy to be part of this Convivium. We're going to do some of the selections on your program, but not all of them. So I'll announce what we're going to do, but we will start with the first one, and you can introduce Gomer. I know we have students here in the room. Hey, students. So that is a piece from the Renaissance period, right? Because I know you're all studying history. It's one of the great things about this school. So we have the next piece now is going several hundred years later, a piece called Duo Seraphim, it's next in your program, using an old biblical text, but written by a young composer who lives right here in Dallas, Alan Stephan. And it's a really fun, energetic. The idea here is you have these two angels that are sort of like saying, you know, I'm talking about God's praises. No, I'm talking about God. No, I'm talking. They're trying to outdo each other. And finally, at the end, they go, you know, we're saying the same thing. Let's just come together, right? And so you have a constant war in the whole piece between the soprano alto voices and the bass tenor voices, and sometimes between warring among themselves, and finally, at the end, they all come together.
Duo seraphim clamaban, duo seraphim clamaban, duo seraphim clamaban, duo seraphim clamaban, 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 duo seraphim clamaban.
Was an in-tune war. Our next piece is a piece that we all know, Simple Gifts. This was arranged by Derek Johnson, and he is the arranger of Voices of America, which is the acapella group in Disney. And he's been arranging for them for years and years and years. So this is one of their arrangements of Simple Gifts.
Tis a gift to be simple, 'tis a gift to be free, 'tis a gift to come down where we ought to be. And when we find ourselves in the place just right, 'twill be in the valley of love and delight. When true simplicity is gained, to bow and to bend we shan't be ashamed. To turn, 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 turn will be our delight, till by turning, turning we come round right.
'Tis a gift to be simple,
'Tis a gift to be free,
'Tis a gift to come down where we ought to
and when we find ourselves in the place just right, 'twill be in the valley of love and delight. 'Tis a gift to be simple, 'tis a gift to be free.
And now, as Monty Python would say, something completely different. So than what you just heard. Hear My Prayer is composed by Christopher Aspas, who's the choir director at Texas Lutheran University. Texas Christian University here in Texas. And recently written. And we don't quite have a cathedral, though we have this beautiful gym. But if you can imagine a space with like a 4-second reverb, where sound just flows. It's written for that kind of space. Well, I think we can make it work here. This piece kind of doesn't have a key. It's a bunch of tone clusters all the way throughout, and it keeps changing key. So very difficult, and these students are doing an amazing job with it. But it's really painting the picture of somebody pleading to God to hear my prayer, pleading for help. Hear my prayer, O God. Hear my prayer, O God. Hear my prayer. Don't be silent at my tears. Hear my prayer, O God. Hear my prayer. Hear my prayer, O God. Spirit of And we will do, he's got the whole world. Many of you may have heard of the group, the Arathel gospel group, Take 5.
No, take 6.
You know this group?
Take 6.
Yeah, well, the guy who arranged this, Cedric Dent, he belonged to the group called Take 6. So, I didn't know there was a Take 6, so I started researching, but there is. And they've won 10 Grammy Awards, and they do gospel and jazz music, and he sang baritone with them for years, for about 25 years, and just retired. He arranged this, and so it's a mixture of spiritual. There's actually a section towards the end where it's in the original Zulu, well, not original, but it's in Zulu language. This is slave spiritual, but he puts it in Zulu. And then we have elements of spiritual in there, we have elements of gospel, we have elements of jazz. There's even a waltz in the middle of it. So enjoy. We have this running joke in the choir of people who have perfect pitch, and I think all of them do. So.
He's got the whole world in his.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Mr. Gomez. I am the drama instructor here at Northern Oaks. What you are about to see is a staged reading of a play called Antigone by Sophocles. So a stage reading entails that the actors will have scripts on stage with them so that they can go through the play as though they were rehearsing it. Now, I want to let you guys know that how proud I am of these kids. They have had two rehearsals before this performance, and they have been killing it. And this will be the first time we put everything together with everyone in present attendance. So we are going to do a great job. I'm so excited. And without further ado, let's go ahead and start Antigone by Sophocles.
The story you are about to hear is a tragedy about a girl named Antigone and her quest to honor her dead brother.
But before we tell you that story, you must know of Oedipus, king of Thebes, who unknowingly killed his father and married his mother, Queen Jocasta.
Together, they had 4 children whose names were Oedicles, Polynices, Ismene, and Antigone. When the truth came to light, Oedipus exiled himself from Thebes, leaving his 2 sons to struggle for the crown, and eventually killed each other.
With both men dead, the crown went to their uncle Creon, whose first act as king was to declare Eteocles as the rightful former king, and to have him buried. But Polynices was declared a traitor and was forbidden from having a burial.
And this is where our play begins.
Ismene, dear sister, have they told you of the new decree of King Creon?
I've heard nothing.
I thought so. Sister, there is something we must do.
Why do you speak so strangely?
Listen, Ismene. Creon buried our brother Eteocles with military honors, gave him a soldier's funeral, but Polynices, who fought as bravely and died as miserably. They say that Creon has sworn no one shall bury him. No one mourns him. And the penalty? Stoning to death in the public square. There it is. And now you can prove what you are. A true sister or a traitor to your family.
I do not understand you.
Ismene, I'm going to bury Polynices.
Bury him? You've just said that the new law forbids it.
He's my brother. He's your brother too.
But think of the danger. Think what Creon will do.
Creon is not strong enough to stand in my way.
Ah, sister, we are only women. We cannot fight with men, Antigone. The law is strong. We must yield into the law in this thing and worse. I beg the dead to forgive me, but I am helpless. I must yield to those in authority.
If that is what you think, I should not want you, even if you ask to come. You have made your choice. You can be what you want to be. But I will bury him, even if I must die. I say that this crime is holy. You may do as you like, since apparently the laws of the god mean nothing to you.
They mean a great deal to me, but I have no strength to break the laws that were made for the public good.
That must be your excuse, I suppose. But as for me, I will bury the brother I love.
Impossible things should not be tried at all.
No ways, I shall be hating you soon, and the dead will too, for your words are hateful. Leave me in my foolish plan. I'm not afraid of the danger. It means death. It will not be worse of deaths. Death without honor.
Go then if you feel you must. You are unwise, but a loyal friend indeed to those who love you.
Now the long blade of the sun, lying level east to west, touches with glory Thebes of the 7 gates, open unlidded eye of golden day.
But now at last our new king is coming, Creon of Thebes. Is this auspicious dawn of his reign? What are the new complexities that shifting fate has woven for him?
Now, I've made the following decision concerning the sons of Oedipus. Eteocles, who died fighting for Thebes, shall be buried with full military honors. But his brother Polynices, who broke his exile to come back with fire and sword against his native city, is to have no burial. No man is to touch him or to say the least prayer for him. He shall die on the plain, unburied, and the birds and the scavenging dogs can do with him whatever they like. This is my command. As long as I am king, no traitor is to be honored with the loyal man. But the loyal man shall have my reverence when he is dead.
The dead man, Polynices, out there. Someone you dust in the slimy flesh. Someone has given Polynices body burial.
Who dared to do this?
I swear, I don't know. You must believe me. It was not I. I don't know who it was, but it was not I.
have been wondering, King, can it be that the gods have done this?
Stop. Must you doddering wrecks go out of your heads entirely? The gods? Intolerable. The gods favor this corpse? Why? How had he served them? Tried to loot their temples, burn their images? Yes. And the whole state? And its laws with it? No. From the very beginning, there have been those who have whispered together, stiff-necked anarchists, putting their heads together, scheming against me in alleys. These are the men, and they have bribed my own guard to do this thing. Money. There's nothing in this world so demoralizing as money. Down go your cities, homes gone, men gone, honest hearts corrupted, crookedness of all kinds, and all for money. But you, I swear by the throne of God, the man who has done this thing shall pay for it. Find that man and bring him here to me, or your death will be the least of your problems.
King, may I speak?
Your very voice distresses me.
It's not what I say. What has been done that hurts you?
You talk too much. Go find the man.
Numberless are the world's numbers, but none more wonderful than man. O clear intelligence, force beyond all measure, O fate of man working both good and evil. When the laws are kept, how proudly that city stands. When the laws are broken, what of his city then?
What does this mean? Surely this captive woman is the Princess Antigone? Why should she be taken?
Hold on, what picture?
And this is part of the rehearsal process as well. So which line are we going to go back to? Tell me. What was the last word? What did you just say right now?
I said, what does this mean? Surely this captive woman is the Princess Antigone? Why should she be taken?
Okay, what page is that on?
3.
That's on page 3. Okay, we know where we're at now.
Oh.
Are you ready to go on my go? Okay, 3, 2, 1, and go!
He's the one who did it. We caught him in very act of burning. Where's Creon?
Just coming from the house.
What has happened? Why have you come back so soon?
Here is the woman. She's the guilty one. We found her trying to bury Polynices again. Take her, and question her. Judge her as you will. I'm through with this whole thing now. I'm glad of it.
But this is Antigone. Why have you brought her here?
She was burying him, I tell you.
Is this the truth?
I saw her with my own eyes. Can I say more?
And you, Antigone, your head hanging, do you confess this thing?
I do. I deny nothing.
You may go. Tell me, briefly, had you heard my proclamation touching this matter?
It was public. Could I help hearing it?
And yet you deny the law?
I dared. It was not God's proclamation. Your edict, King, was strong, but all your strength is weakness against the immortal, unrecorded laws of God. You smile at me. You think me a fool, but it may well be that a fool convicts me of folly.
Like father, like daughter, both headstrong and deaf to reason, she has never learned to yield.
She has much to learn. The inflexible heart breaks first, the toughest iron cracks first, and the wildest horses bend their necks at the pull of the smallest curve. Pride, this girl is guilty of a double insolence, breaking the law and then boasting of it. Who is this man here, she or I, if the crime goes unpunished? Go, some of you, arrest Isme. I accuse her equally.
But Creon, what do you want more than my death?
Nothing. That gives me everything.
Then I beg you, kill me. I should have praise and honor for what I have done. All these men here would praise me with their lips not frozen shut with fear of you. Oh, the good fortune of kings, licensed to say and do whatever they please.
But see, evening comes. Those tears are sisterly and sorrowful.
Isme, do you confess your share in this crime, or do you deny it? Answer me.
Yes, if Antigone will let me say so, I'm guilty.
No, Isme. You have no right to say so. You would not help me.
But now I know what you meant, and I'm here to join you to take my share of the punishment.
No, Isme, you are alive, but I belong to death.
Gentlemen, I beg you do observe these girls. One has just now lost her mind, and the other, it seems, never had a mind at all.
Grief teaches the steadiest minds to waver, King.
Yours certainly did when you assumed guilt with the guilty.
Oh, King, but how could you sentence Antigone to death, knowing that she's to marry your own son?
There are places enough for him to push his plow. I want no wicked women for my sons.
Oh, dearest Haman, how your father wrongs you.
I've had enough of this childish talk of marriage.
Do you really intend to steal this girl from your son?
No, death will do that for me.
Then she must die.
Yes. You there, take them away and guard them well, for they are but women, and even brave men run when they see death coming.
sends the wrath of Zeus. Sleep cannot lull him, nor the effortless long months of the timeless gods. But he is young forever, and his house is the shining day of high Olympus. All that is and shall be, all that is past is his. No pride on earth is free from the curse of heaven.
But here is Haman, king, the last of all your sons.
Son, you have heard my final judgment on that girl. Have you come here hating me, or have you come with deference and with love, whatever I do?
I am your son, father. You are my guide. No marriage means more to me than your continuing wisdom.
Good. That is the way to behave, subordinate to your father's will. You are right not to lose your head over this woman. Of all people in the city, she has had contempt for my law and broken it. Do you want me to show myself weak before the people? To break my own word? No, and I will not. The woman dies. I'll have no dealings with lawbreakers. Whoever is chosen to govern should be obeyed, must be obeyed, in all things great and small, just and unjust. Haman, anarchy is the greatest evil.
Father, reason is God's crowning gift to man. Yet there are other men who can reason too, and their opinions might be helpful. You are not in a position to know everything that people say or do or what they feel. Your temper terrifies them. Everyone will only tell you what you like to hear, but I, at any rate, can listen. And I have heard them muttering and whispering in the dark about this girl. They say no woman alive has ever so unreasonably died so shameful a death for such a generous act. It is not reason never to yield to reason. In flood time, you can see how some trees bend because they bend, even their twigs are saved. The stubborn trees are torn up, roots and all. Forget your anger. Let yourself be moved.
You will do well to listen to him, king, if what he says is sensible. And you, Haman, must listen to your father. Both speak well.
You consider it right for a man of my years and experience to go to school to a boy?
It is not right if I am wrong, but if I am young or right, what does my age matter?
My voice is the one giving orders in this city.
It is no city if it takes orders from one voice.
The state is king.
Yes, if the state is a desert.
Fool, adolescent fool, taken by a woman.
You are determined that she must die, but her death will cause another.
Are you out of your mind? Is this an open threat? I swear by the gods in heaven above, you'll watch your woman die. Bring her out, bring this woman out, let her die before his eyes, here, this instant, with the bridegroom beside her.
Not here. She will not die here, king, and you will never see my face again. Go on raving as long as you have a friend to endure you.
Garn, Creon, a young man in a rage is dangerous.
Let him do or dream to do more than a man can. He shall not save these girls from death.
These girls? You have sentenced them both?
No, you're right. I will not kill the one whose hands are clean.
But Antigone?
I will carry her far away out there in some wilderness and lock her living in a vault of stone. She shall have food as the custom is, to absolve the state of her death, and let her pray to the gods of hell. They are her only gods.
Love, unconquerable waster of rich men, keeper of warm lights, and all-night vigil in the soft face of love of a girl. Sea wanderer, forced visitor, even the pure immortals cannot escape you, and mortal man in his one day's dust trembles before your fury.
But I can no longer stand in awe of this, nor what I see. Keep back my tears. Here is Antigone, passing to that chamber where we all find sleep at last.
Look upon me, friends, and pity me. There is no bride song for me, nor any music.
I cannot tell what shape your father's guilt appears in this.
You have touched it at last. The blasphemy of my birth has followed me.
Reverence is a virtue, but strength lives in established law. You have made your choice. Your death is the doing of your conscious hand.
Then let me go. Since all your words are bitter, and the very light of sun is cold to me.
If dirges and lamentations could put off death, men would be singing forever. Take her. Go. Our hands are clean.
Remember that I died because I would not transgress the laws of heaven. Come, let us wait no longer.
No power in wealth or war or tough blackened sea ships can prevail against untiring destiny.
This is the way the blind man comes. Princes, lockstep, two heads lit by the eyes of one.
What newest thing have you to tell us, old Tiresias?
I have much to tell you. Listen to the prophet, Creon.
I am not aware that I have ever failed to listen.
Then you have done well and ruled wisely, king. But you stand once more at the edge of fate.
What do you mean? Your words are a kind of dread.
Listen, Creon. I was in my place of augury when the birds gathered around me. They were all a chatter, as is their habit. when suddenly I heard a strange note in their jangling, a scream, a withering fury. I knew that they were fighting, tearing each other, dying, and I was afraid. This was a sign from heaven.
What do you mean?
I tell you, Creon, you yourself have brought this new calamity upon us. Our hearts and altars are stained with the corruption of dogs and carrion birds that glut themselves in the corpse of poor Polynices. The gods are deaf when we pray to them. Their fire recoils from our offerings. Their birds of omen have no cry of comfort, for they are gorged with the thick blood of the dead. Oh, my son, these are not trifles. Think, all men make mistakes, but good men yield when they know that their course is wrong, and make repairs to the evils they have done. The only crime is pride. Give in to the dead man.
No. Tiresias, if your birds, if the great eagles of God himself should carry him stinking bit by bit into heaven, I would not yield. I am not afraid of pollution.
Then take this, and take it to heart. The time is not far off when you shall pay back corpse for corpse, flesh for flesh. You have denied the dead a grave, and this is your crime. The furies of the dark gods of hell are swift with terrible punishment for you. Not many days hence, your house will be full of men and women weeping, and curses will be hurled at you from afar. Come, child, lead me home. Let him not waste his fine anger on younger men.
The old man has gone, king, but his words remain to plague us. I am old, but I cannot remember that he was ever false.
That is true, and it troubles me. Oh, it is hard to give in, but it is worse to risk everything for stubborn pride.
Take my advice. Go quickly and free Antigone from her revolt, and build a tomb for Polynices.
I will do it. I will not fight with destiny. The laws of the gods are mighty, and a man must serve them to the last of his days.
Lo, fire, chlorister of throbbing stars, O purest among the voices of the night, thou son of Zeus, blaze for us. Come with cork rapture of circling Mina to cry Lo Lache, god of many names.
Oh, how fate casts down happy and unhappy alike. No man could foretell his fate. Creon was happy once, and now that happiness is gone from him.
Your words hint at sorrow. What is your news for us?
They are dead.
Who is guilty? Who is dead? Speak!
Haman is dead, and the hand that killed him is his own.
Tyrius, how clear you saw it all.
Nothing you can say can touch me anymore. My own blind heart has brought me from darkness to final darkness. My son, Haman, is dead because of my civic wisdom.
This is the truth, but you were late in learning it.
Oh, pity, all true, true, more than I can bear. Oh, my son, lead me away. I've been rash and foolish. I have killed my son. I look for comfort. My comfort lies here dead. Whatever my hands have touched, come to nothing. Fate has brought all my pride to a thought of dust.
There is no happiness where there is no wisdom. No wisdom but in submission to the gods. Big words are always punished, and proud men in old age learn to be wise.
And just let me practice brass bands. 1, 2, 3. Performance attire. Thank you so much. I am so proud of these students. They did amazing. I believe at 6 o'clock, which is going to be in about 10 minutes, the next performance will happen with the Chamber and Talon Choir. So until then, feel free to get a thing from the restaurant outside or see some of the art. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I need somebody.
Make it symmetrical.
I guess it's fine. I don't care. You can go a little. There you go.
This is your turn.
That's good.
Part of the process, guys. It's part of the process.
Yeah, it is. I can't remember which graph. Okay. And then I need one more help. So like,
Wow, okay. I'm moving the binder. Hold on. I can't stand on my binder.
Circling out this. Okay.
Okay.
Hey.
It feels. Here we go. If you love.
If
That was If You Love Me by Thomas Tallis. The majority of the literature that we're going to sing today, we just took to North Texas at the North Texas Magical Festival. And this choir did quite well. We earned a superior rating, so which is good. The next piece that we're going to do is a piece called Dominus Vobiscum by a composer named Jacob Naugerud. So the next piece that we're going to do is Ave Verum We did not, by William Verritt. We did not take this to North Dallas. I gave this to them 2 weeks ago. They have mixed feelings.
My heart. It's not like I have a very
it's just like
distinct feeling. Not that I don't like this song. This song doesn't
here's another bit of trial and error. What we're going to do right now is a taste of what the women's choir did earlier today. But in about a week, well, 2 weeks, about 2 weeks, all three of our choirs, men's, women's, and this mixed choir, will be going to the UIL contest, which involves a concert portion on stage, and then immediately thereafter they cart us off into a room, and they hand us a piece of music that we've never seen before, and they give us 6 minutes. And inside those 6 minutes, we're allowed to chant rhythms, we're allowed to say solfege syllables, we're allowed to talk about anything. We cannot sing at all. And then when they call time, we get one tonic triad and our starting pitches, and we go. So I'm going to put a piece in front of them that they've not seen before. In truth, they've seen it for about 5 minutes on Thursday of this week, so it's about as close to the sight reading room as possible. And we're going to try to replicate that process. They do get, after their first pass, they do get a 2-minute period, same rules apply, where they can work out all of the kinks, and then they get a second pass at it. So we'll do a full 6 minutes and a first read, and then see where it goes from there. So. All right. Here you go. Take one pass down. I need those. This Somebody needs to be our official time. We're on the
Oh, what the hell? Wait, yes, perfect.
Using my Go. All right, what key? G major. Here's your first tonic triad. You can sing. Okay, take 2 minutes. Talk about solfege with your neighbor, please.
Mr. Austin, this is way harder than any UIL. I know. All we get in those is just fa, so, and do. Alright, here we go. B, C, wacky. Okay. Alright. Chant, solfege, and rhythm. No singing. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Do, la, fa, sol, do, re, sol, si, la, ti, do, fa, fa, mi, re, do, so, fa, do, do, ti, la, fa, sol, do, si, do, re, sol, si, la, ti, do, fa, sol, mi, re, do, so, fa, do, so, si,
over them. Hey, let's do it again from 9, please. Pick up from 9. 1, 2, maybe a little slower. 1, 2, 3.
Sol, la, si, la, sol, la, si, la, la, re, mi, re, do, fa, sol, la, fa, si, la, sol, la, mi, re, do, ji, fa, ji, do, la, fa, sol, la, re, do, si, fa, sol, la, ji, do,
We're taking the whole time to figure out where 9 was.
It's in a good box.
No, it's not. It's not.
He's like, yeah, it's right there, Tina.
Weird.
Do that one more time.
Let's restart.
Pick up to 9. Yeah, do that one more time. I like that tempo. Let's try it there. 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, so that was only about 5 minutes, but we'll take a pass at it. So at this point, when they would call time, we would get that. And then we get starting pitches. So. Take the next 2 minutes. Look at that back half.
That was so bad.
Look at that back half. The natural in front of the dot.
No, in front of the quarter note. Where's that cancel?
Yeah. I think we got it. We got it.
So what is that? So the second last page. Second last page. So far.
Yeah, so that's a courtesy accidental because of the D sharp and the soprano. That's brave. That's brave.
Wow. Of course.
That's why we read vertically too.
Okay, so sol la.
Yeah, that's the middle.
Yeah.
sol, la.
So re, di, re, mi,
sol, sol, do, re, mi, la, sol, la, si, sol, sol, mi,
That's Paul. This is Paul. This is Paul.
All right. Let's try it one more time.
We did way better on the first version.
I know. We'll give him one more time.
Give us a more accurate
This is way harder than anything they thought that.
Yeah.
Do we, yeah, calm your first minute. Okay, I'll take it.
Bonjour mon cœur, bonjour ma douce vie, bonjour mon âme, bonjour ma douce vie, et bonjour ma toute belle, mon mignotise, bonjour mes délices, mon amour. Ma douce flamme, mon doux plaisir, ma douce colombelle, mon passer, mon chante éternelle, bonjour ma douce belle, bonjour ma douce belle.
Thank you so much for joining us today. That concludes our events. If you haven't gotten food, I think the food truck is still here. Veggie Munch is great. Otherwise, have a wonderful afternoon.